Hello, happy 2022. This is Orlando from Wildflower Leather Co. Today we're going to go ahead and talk about where you can purchase your leather sides, panels, a little bit about vegetable tan leather and chrome tan leather. I have some leather back here that I recently just picked up from Wickett and Craig, some from Acadia leather, and some other leather that I've gotten from other vendors. So let's go ahead and take a look at them and we'll talk a little bit about them. All right, so I have a couple leather sides and panels here that we can kind of go over. We'll start with the more entry level, which is really just buying leather panels that you can pick up from various vendors. These I've picked up from District Leather Supply, RM Leather Supply, and you can also get some from Buckle Guy. These are very inexpensive. You're talking about anywhere between, about $10, $15, $20 up to $30, $50, $40, or $40 to $50, all depending on the type of leather that you're purchasing. If it's vegetable tan leather and it's grade A, that's going to be a little bit more pricier by the square foot. Vegetable tan leather, I've noticed that it varies anywhere between $13 to $15 a square foot. Don't quote me on that. So here's some more vegetable tan leather. This is Wickett and Craig English Bridle. I think this is their chestnut. And then this was also Wickett and Craig, their English Bridle in black. And there's different finishes. That's why some of them a little bit more inexpensive and some of them are more expensive. Some of them are gum pasted in the back and then also dyed in the back, where some of them aren't. So these are some panels that I've had for quite a while, and I'd really recommend these if you don't know what type of leather you're going to start out with, what kind of projects you're planning to do. These are a great way to kind of get some pieces in the door, play with them, see what you like, what you don't like before you actually commit and purchase a whole side of leather, which is a whole side of a cow. So this is going to be chrome tan leather, which is tan using chemicals, essentially. I won't go into depth. You can find several videos on YouTube and articles on the internet speaking about vegetable tan leather and chrome tan leather. So this is some chrome tan leather. I think this is Autumn Harvest that I picked up from Acadia Leather. These are very inexpensive and a great way to get started. And then if you really like that rugged look, because of the wax or whatever they use to tan it with, it creates that rugged look on it. I use this for specific products. This is, I believe, 4 to 5 ounce, so it's a little thick for small goods like wallets, but it's good for like keychains and lanyards. So this is maybe about $8 to $10 a square foot, so you can buy a whole side, and it's only going to cost you about $120, probably no more than 130 or 140. So with our shop, we strictly use, well, not strictly, but I would say 98% of our goods are made using Wickett and Craig vegetable tan leather. They're some of the best leather that you'll ever see in your life. My personal favorite, which is going to be this buck brown harness. It's glazed, and then it's also finished in the back. This is a whole side. This is where things start really getting pricey, but if you're going to stick to certain colors and you really like this leather, this is the way to go. A side of leather is going to cost anywhere between $100 and $230 up to $300 with shipping. Unfortunately, if you order directly from the tannery, they charge for shipping, or from anywhere else like Buckle Guy, you have to pay for the shipping cost of it, which, depending on where you are, I'm on the West Coast, so it's about $30 to get shipped. And then this is some Russet, same thing. This is their harness leather that's glazed, so it has more of a glossy finish, as opposed to English Bridle, which I'll show you right now, is more of a matte. And then each side is anywhere between 23 to 25 square feet. So you have more than enough leather. I think usable leather out of that, you are probably going to go down to maybe 18 square feet of usable, and then the rest might be scrap and a little bit not as good to use on a final product, but Those are the scraps that you can use to create samples, your little swatches to show your customers the leather colors that you have to offer, and just use for any kind of, you know, patterns that you're working on in your test leather, essentially. So this is English Bridle. This is their navy. I like English Bridle for more darker colors like navy and black. And also olive is a beautiful color that they offer by Wickett and Craig. It's just more of a matte look, and then as it continues to patina, as you use your leather good, it starts to get a little bit of a glossier finish, which is really nice. And they just have some awesome stuff. Most of the leather that I picked up, I ordered directly from buckleguy.com. If they have some out of stock, you can set up for their email notifications, and then you can purchase it as soon as you get that email saying that they're in stock. Or you can order directly from the tannery, which I've been doing. They've had really good customer support, so you can just email them. You don't have to call or message. You just send them an email, and they'll take care of you. You'll need to know exactly what you're looking for as far as harness leather, the ounces, how thin you want them, the thickness. So I typically go for our small goods, 3.5 to 4 ounces. I found has been a really good medium ground. You know, if you could go as far as getting a thicker side like 3.5 and 4 ounces for your outer piece of wallet, and for your inside of pieces like pockets, for example, you can go with something slimmer. You can go with 2 to 3 ounce leather, but then you have to think that's going to be additional cost because you have to buy 2 sides of the same color and different thickness, just so you can support that, unless you have a skiving machine, and then you can do that on your own in-house. Then if you want patches, Buckle Guy also has options for Wickett and Craig and several other tanneries, so you can buy their panels. Again, those range anywhere between $20 to $40. I think I've seen some there in the $50, but you're not breaking the bank. You're not doing that large investment of $300+ for buying just one side of leather, and that's just one color. So that's something to think about. And then if you want to start getting various types of leathers, you can check out District Leather Supply and RM Leather Supply. They have different other leathers and from different other tanneries, such from Italy and some from others here in the US, which actually you can get some of this ghost leather. So this is, I think, called Whiskey. I don't remember the tannery itself, so I'll leave a link down below. But again, panels that you can just use to test to see what you like and what you don't like. And yeah. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching today's video. I hope you found the informational very insightful and helpful. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions, and make sure to hit that like button so we know that you're watching, and it gives us motivation to start pumping out more content, and I'm very excited to do that. So make sure to also follow us on Instagram at Wildflower Leather Co. for some daily content that we post there and kind of what we do day to day. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys next time. Peace.